My Barack. Hello, beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm sitting here half fresh faced. I've got on my moisturizers and oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here. The Rock 3-in-1 Light Source. It is in the color Dawn. I love this stuff. And I've got to where I use it sparingly because I don't know if I could afford it. So I've been using some other things, but nothing hides my pores and blurs like this one does. So if you want to try it, I hope it does for you what it does for me. Next thing, we're going to get through this real quick. My kids got in and ate what was in here. This is probably the last PinchMe. It's a PinchMe box. My first PinchMe box was an envelope of shampoo and conditioner, which even with as short as hairs mine was not enough to wash my head. My hair is thick and out of place. My hair is thick and a dime size, just a quarter size, really won't soak me up good. So we're going to talk about this PinchMe box. You have to jump through hoops to get PinchMe. So I mean, if you want to do it, it's surveys up until you get a certain point, and then points, and then you get boxes, and then you can try to get better boxes by doing surveys. Okay, so in this box, the only thing in here that, well, there's two things in here not open. There's two things in here that's been eaten. This is Pioneer Blend coffee from Folgers. And it's medium roast. I kind of like dark roast, but I'm going to see, I have a Keurig. And so I'm going to see if I can figure out how to, if I can do it through a K-cup. I don't know. Because right now the only K-cups I have are chai lattes, which I love. If you want pumpkin spice all year round, just get a chai latte. It's the same thing, only not as sweet. Anyway, so I can't wait to try this because I am a coffee drinker. And I love coffee. And if you can hear somebody chuckling in the background, I'm in my room. My son's room is next to me, and he is playing games on the computer and telephone talking, video chatting with several of his friends. And when they start that, they have a good time. So the next thing I'm going to show you, and these are so beat up because they were eaten out of, not the Heath bar. I don't think I got a Heath bar. But this was RX butter, nut butter. It's almond. It says it has one egg white, 18 almonds, a half a date, and no BS. Then we read the ingredients. It says almond, egg white, dates, coconut oil, which they left off from the front, sea salt, they left off the front. But you know, nut butters have to have some salt, or they wouldn't be worth eating. And it also has vanilla beans, left off the front, and vanilla flavoring. It actually, I've tasted it. It was good. I suggest if you get these packets in the mail that you squish them up real good because they are oily. You know, like if you've had peanut butter and it's sat and it separates a little bit and you have to stir it up. It's this. But I'm not going to say they were bad because they weren't. They were good. My kids liked them. I tasted it. I liked it. Then you get this $50 gift card for $25 off 2 boxes of, I have my glasses. Fresh.com. I don't do these because I think they'll come up to, you know, for a family of 4. And what comes in a box Well, I have done one. It wasn't. It was Hello. Was it Hello Fresh? I don't think it was Hello Fresh. It was something else. And then there was only three of us. It didn't feed three people. I don't know who eats like like minuscule, but that's not us. Then there comes so I will never use that. So then I got $3 off one box of Clairol Permanent Root Touch Up Hair Color, which I will pass along to my mother. So they call this a sample of the Clairol Root Touch Up Concealer Powder. And I'm going to open it up. Okay, these are the samples. I mean, you wouldn't even have enough to do your part with one of these. None of these are my color. That dark brown looks like it would work. And then they give you these little finger pads to put it on with. Focus, there we go. I actually kind of want to try. Well, I wouldn't use it because, first of all, I have purple hair dye in my shampoo, which helps keep my grays purple and not lavender. But I do have some gray right here. It's obvious. And I thought I would try that dark brown with these little finger things. Before I drop my box. And then we're going to get on to the real reason of this. I feel like playing today. So I don't know exactly when the well, I may do a intro. You know, I usually don't. I just welcome everybody and then go right in. But I may go ahead and do an intro so that y'all can skip the PinchMe commercial. And this Clairol, I'm going to try. Okay, so this sticks to your finger. And I'm going to go into this dark brown. Just because when I figured I was going to get some color that didn't match me. But I thought it would be not the whole thing like they sell in the store. But that actually would have been nice. But I would have just thought it'd been more than a half a use. So I'm going to use this dark brown. Do I even have this on my finger right? I'm going to do this. Okay, so now I have it covered. I'm almost down to the cardboard. Can you see? And I'm going to, you see all those grays? I'm going to try to scoot up. I want y'all to make sure that y'all see them grays, right? See them right there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try to do it in the monitor because I need another hand. And this hand don't go up high. I mean, my thing is, well, you can definitely see that it's not my color. I'd rather have gray hair. Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to tell you, when I first got back in the 90s, and probably in the late 80s, I would just buy colored mascara, which was a lot easier to find then than it is now. And, you know, I would just put color streaks in my hair with mascara. It worked much better than this. I'm going to quit because it's giving me that. I mean, it's not looking like my hair's black. Let me get out my mirror. Oh no, you would definitely know that I have done something to my hair other than color because I do have roots growing out. I'll let y'all see them too. Well, that's purple right there. But if you look, I got roots. We keep it real on this channel. I do. My mama says I like to wear my makeup too young for me. But uh, I don't mind showing you that I have gray hair. I'm 52. My grandmother, my daddy's mama, had a little bit of gray hair when she died in her early 70s. And I expect to be gray headed like she was. Okay. So, all the color came off. Well, let me see. No, I can still get some on my hand. No, I don't like it. Even if it come in my color, and it says it comes out in red, black, dark brown, medium brown, light brown, and blonde. That would be a pass for me. It'd probably be just as cheap to buy you a bottle and do it at home. I mean, because I can't go right now. My blue has turned. If you can see right here, the blue that I have has turned teal. It's almost green right there, and on back here too. And the purple that you see in it is really just because I have splat my shampoo. So I bought me another little bottle of another little bottle. It is a little bottle. I've swatched it so you can tell. But this is by The Ordinary. And I believe it's just my color. It's high foundation. It's high coverage. And the color is ivory, I think. I got between ivory and porcelain. This may become too dark in the winter. Fair. No, it's called Fair. And it's 1.1p. So I've got my sponge wet. I don't know, since I refound my probably fake kabuki brush for foundation, I kind of want to try it. So I'm going to do, okay, I may have to tell my son he's going to have to hush all that yelling he's doing it there. There, Critta's going, kill him, kill him. And he's telling his friend to kill whoever that it is. And anyway, some others would be appalled. It's a game, people. And it's Roblox, I think. Roblox. Okay, so I'm going to pump this out on my hand. Wipe that off. And I think it's going to be the same. It's not going to be near as light as the other ones I've been trying. And we'll just dip some, just a little teeny bit of the Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild may be a little pinker. It's hard to find. They'll tell you it has a pink undertone. You get it and you're like, where? Where is the pink? Okay, so this right here. This is The Ordinary 1P1. And this is Wet n Wild Ivory Rose, I think. Rose Ivory. That's the best. This was the best color of all that I've tried, even since. It still matches me the best. But I think this is going to too. And it says it's high coverage. That was only one pump. But so I think I'm going to do kabuki brush on my right side. One thing I like about the brush is you can get it up close to your eye. You don't have to leave it blank like I do sometimes with the sponge. Everybody says the brush makes their concealer go further, and I just never really found that to be true. I mean, I'm on 3 pumps and it's about to be gone. Of course, I could put, I need to, I keep, the other day I looked that up. Like just a glass plate at the Dollar Tree. Oh no, it shows my texture way too much. I'm not gonna like the brush side. I'm gonna have to go over it. Oh, one day I forgot to conceal my darkness. I forgot what they call that. You have, what is it called? Something melana something. Okay, so this is 3 pumps. With the brush side. Can you tell? I'm gonna say it's probably maybe high coverage. There's no maybe full coverage because I have a spot right in here that I can't see, and I didn't conceal it ahead of time, which I do a lot of times. Maybe not on here as much because, well, I just don't. But if I'm going out, I conceal that spot and let it dry. Well, this is a foundation, the Ordinary. And I believe it was I think it was $6. $5.99, or it may have just been 6. And you know, it's by I don't know how to pronounce it. Dicime, Dyson. This is full coverage, and even though I put on 2 different kind of oils and a primer that's supposed to be illuminating, it's not very illuminating. But it's the correct shade, and I'm going to wear it because I actually like it. I was going to talk about the oil I put on my face. I've showed y'all this oil and told you what the ingredients were, I think, in my last video. I love this stuff. My face was so dry. It's so dry. Today I decided to put the unicorn essence on top of it. It also read the ingredients. It's nothing but oil, and it's got vitamin E in it, which is really is a preservative, if I'm correct. It's the last ingredients. All the rest of it is oil. It has rosehip seed oil, pumpkin seed oil, orange peel oil, and then the next ingredients is topifero acetate vitamin. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and finish up my makeup because it was going to be way too long. So I did my eyes, I got on some lashes. What I was planning to say for last was my lips. As y'all can see, I'm lipless. If you want to know what eyeshadow and all, I'll drop it down in the bottom, and I'll drop the link to what I have on my eyes. It's 2 different palettes. But, so, BoxyCharm. I was so excited last month when they actually sent me red. What did they send me this month? Freaking brown liquid lipstick. I hate liquid lipstick. And to give it to me in brown is just infuriating. I have my own. This is Grande Lip. and it's liquid lipstick, Hydro Plump. And then I have the lip, they call this just hydrating lip plumper. It is like a lip oil to me. It used to burn when I put it on, but Soap and Glory actually burns more. That's my opinion. Um, Not everything's the same. You know what? Before I do lipstick, let's just do this real quick. Because I don't want to look dry. I feel like that makes me look much better already. Oh. You want to know what I have on my cheeks? If you see me in person, oh boy, I look like a clown. I cannot go out like this. I'm trying to get my blush to show up. Anyway, so let's do this lipstick. I'm going to put on the liquid lipstick first, and it's in the color, I think it was called Sexy. And this was just, I don't remember what color this was. They are almost exactly the same color. But since this is liquid lipstick, I'm going to put that other over the top of it. And I don't know. Y'all may have already tried y'all's BoxyCharm if you got this. Let me know if you liked it. Doe foot. It's pointed upward. Of course. Does not have a bad taste. You definitely don't need to go in more than once. You will have enough on your brush. My good side I got straight. My bad side I got straight. This is the color. Oh, I look blue. I'm too close. There we go. Let's see. It does burn. Not burn. It's a warmness. Like I said, my Soap and Glory. I used this for a long time at night, and then it got on my sheets, and I couldn't get it out, so I stopped wearing this at night. It says if you wear it twice a day for a month, your lips will be bigger. Do you think my lips are bigger? Because I did it twice a day, morning and night. I'm not pursing my lips. This is them. And I'm going to use this just for the gloss part. So it shouldn't take away any color or change the color. And that's my lips. And my eyelashes, I got eyelashes all. They do need trimming. Don't have enough time to. I didn't feel like I had enough time to do all that. So the left eye, the right eye is fine. The left eye is wonky is because it's too long, and I had tried to make it fit over here in the corner and not hang up over here on the side. Hopefully soon I'm going to get that skin tag off. I keep saying it, but my doctor that I had before would not talk to me about it. He'd say, I don't do it close to the eye. I was like, well, send me a pair of sterile scissors home. I can do it. I'm not afraid. He wouldn't go for that. So, do I like the Ordinary Full Coverage Foundation? Yes, I do. It is the exact right color. I have one highlight. Can you see it? I have on about 3 different blushes. I started off with my lavender purple haze blush. It showed up pretty good, but not as good as I wanted it to. So then I put what was this called? I can't think. Pretty Vulgar. And then on top of that, I'm gonna be like Tati and later up on my stuff. Y'all think I make fun of her, but I really watch her every day. And then this is a Tarte and Doll Face. Generous and copious amounts of blush. And then highlighter, you use a naked highlighter. It's the yellow one. Sort of looks goldy. I don't know. I like my makeup only. Well, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good now. When I first started, I was like, ooh. I wanted a grungy eye. I usually do like a grungy pink. So I thought I would do something different. So, anyway, if you want to know what eyeshadow I have on, I'll have that linked. I'll have, well, you know what lip stuff I have on. And so that's the end of my video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button and the gray bell to the side so you'll get notifications every single time I upload. And I do not upload every day. I try to upload twice a week. We've just come out. I didn't upload. I don't remember if I uploaded Monday or not. But I did not upload, as far as I can think, last week because we had a hurricane. And so it was a Category 4 when it hit Florida. By the time it got to where I was in Georgia, I think it was Category 2. I think is what they said. So we were without power for a couple of days. My parents had a generator. We stayed a night over there the next day. And I don't know if they have lights or not yet. So if they don't have lights, they don't have water either because they live out in the country and have a well. So, you know, a 19-year-old is a volunteer fireman, and he stayed with them. And they actually had to move where they were staying to another building because that building became unsafe. And so he came and checked on us about 4 o'clock in the morning, and everything finally subsided somewhere around between 2:30 and 3. And so he came and checked in on us at 4 and just went right back out and helped clear the roadways. I don't think there was any side street in the city I live in or the 2 main highways. We have 2 big highways. One really big highway, and then another highway. One runs through the middle of the town, one runs I guess north to south. Took my husband who works in Tifton, and so you hit the interstate, you can be to his work in less than 30 minutes, an hour. It took him an hour because that's how long it took to try to find a path out of Ashburn. So it was an ordeal. I hope we don't have one for a long time. Our apartments where I stay at are supposedly hurricane proof. I think just one siding came off of one building. That's really all, and none to ours. My bedroom is on the outside wall, and while my husband was trying to sleep in the living room, well, because that's where he sleeps, I kept going up there, and he'd say, "You need to go to bed." I was like, "You go back there and sleep. The wall sounds like it's gonna buckle." I can hear the siding. I can't. You don't understand. I can't stay back there. I feel like the wall's going to come on top of me. But anyway, so we all of us made it safe and sound. My sister and her husband came and helped my mama clear up their yard and stuff, and they had the most beautiful magnolia tree, and it just took half of it out. And it was it was shaped like, sort of like a cone, you know? Half of it's gone. And other trees and other bushes. But, that they, I guess we're expecting that. I mean, I was too. They said it was Hurricane 4, but I kept thinking I live 200 miles in, 200 miles in from the coast. So by the time it gets here, we'll just have a lot of rain and a lot of wind, and we live in Tornado Alley, so there'll be tornadoes. And I've been in a tornado, and it's bad for a short period of time. This lasted from 6 o'clock in the afternoon until between 2:30 and 3 in the morning. High winds, sustained. It was bad. Anyway, so I know I went on Instagram and asked for prayer, and so for anybody who prayed for us in this area, I appreciate it very much. Like I said, this is the end of the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.